We're going to go ahead and finally do DMX. Everything I say is alleged. All right, so let's just look at his current energy and we'll go from there. All right, show me the current energy of the rapper DMX, Earl Simmons. Okay, clarity, please. Thank you, DMX, current energy. We got the lovers. So I don't know if he's a Gemini or what. Let's see. Again, a three. Two threes here, three of cups and three of pentacles. So instantly, that's always, especially when someone's passed away. For the most part, this is like a setup energy. This is people celebrating some type of setup. Let me go and check his sign real quick. Okay, I'm back. He's actually a Sagittarius, but he was dating somebody at the time of his passing. So let's see what else we get here. So he could have been walking away as usual with these celebrity readings and these readings in general. Um, Listen, he's walking away from something or somebody. He no longer wanted to work with those people. He no longer wanted to receive or give any reciprocation in some type of dynamic. Two of Pentacles. So somebody could have been in his ear trying to convince him otherwise, or he was undecided. So let's see. Yeah, Page of Cups. Somebody was in his ear trying to sway him otherwise. So let's see. That could have been a matter of a contract, maybe still in place, or either ending or trying to get him to re-sign or something like that here. Yeah, there was, somebody could have been keeping a close eye on his money and his belongings here. Yeah. So I don't know if he was in any type of financial trouble or anything. We'll ask, I guess. So let's see. Yeah, but somebody wanted him to continue working with them in some capacity. Okay. By any means necessary. Yep. There go the devil. So again, this codependency, this linking to each other and holding this, they got the shackles in that picture. So somebody wanted to keep him a part of what they got going on. Okay, excuse me. I'm hearing air bubbles, but I'm not sure what that means. And we'll look and see if I'm right or if that's something else. Let's see. So why the lovers here for your current energy? Okay. So he could definitely miss his significant other or others here. So clarifying the lovers is the Strength card, the Nine of Cups, and the Sun. So, he's doing a bit better as well than obviously when it first happens, a level of shock and disappointment, obviously. So let's see, what are the Three of Cups? I don't know if there's some type of celebration that's here. He could have been back and forth in consciousness, you know. I also could have overheard some type of conversation there when he was laid up. So, why we got the Three of Pentacles twice? Lovers. It could have been a third party situation as well. Yeah. Oh gosh. Mm. Everything I say is alleged. So it doesn't. This could be any woman, even if he was in a relationship at the time it's passed, and this could be any woman. But I do feel like this so-called meeting, this plot, this energy here, and I know it's confirmed as a plot now, because the Three of Pentacles came out twice, and so did the Five of Swords. So this is tactics, okay? One more for the Three of Pentacles up here twice. Knight of Pentacles. So other people could definitely been all in his business financially. I don't know if who was working with him with his finances or had access. Also, some future event he maybe changed his mind on. Like he agreed to something, then he changed his mind. And then also there's like this traveling energy. So again, it could have been a tour or something. Um, Let me see. You know, not much of his energy is up here. He's not really telling me much about, I feel like he's recollecting or reminiscing here, maybe visiting different timelines, or he has, visiting different timelines, kind of understand what went down here. Why we got the Two of Pentacles twice? Why is the Two of Pentacles here twice? The Tower. Oh gosh. Give me another, the Moon. So it could possibly be something that he knew that other people didn't want to come out here. One more for the Two of Pentacles twice. One more for the Two of Pentacles twice. Let's see. One more for the Two of Pentacles twice. Ace of Cups. So, okay, this could have been a back and forth relationship too, whether it's love. I'm going to say it's love because the lovers are here, but it could be work as well. And we did see that Eight of Pentacles earlier. Why the Page of Cups? Why the Page of Cups? Page of Wands. Oh, so, okay. He's also saying that he, misses his family, his kids, So the Page of Cups is clarified by the Page of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Can I have another? The Empress. Was it a question of paternity in some way, shape, or form? Was it a question of love or having another child or something, allegedly? I don't know. When I searched for his zodiac and then I decided to see if he was in a relationship as well at that moment, it did say a 5-year-old child with a fiance that he was with allegedly before he passed. So I don't know if this is that or what, but we'll obviously get more. Why the Four of Cups twice? Why we got the Four of Cups twice? Five of Cups. Yep. Something with money. Ooh, stealing. Somebody's stealing. Like I said, somebody's stealing money. And somebody lying to get money. Somebody. Okay. Anything else before we move forward? So I feel like some things that he possibly did not know or didn't know the full capacity of when he was living, he maybe recently found out since he's been crossed over. Excuse me, my stomach. Okay. So there's still, his current energy is still a little bit of confusion. It's some regret, it's some heartache, and it's reviewing of things that have happened. Okay. We're going to do Kobe Bryant next. All right. So what happened, DMX, from your point of view, from your perception, from your current knowledge? What happened to you leading up and on the day of your passing? Clarity, please, and thank you. What happened leading up to on the day of your passing? Temperance, Ace of Wands, and the Death card. Again, it keeps making me feel like this in and out of consciousness energy. with this temperance. The way he's putting it back and forth in the cups, and this is also Sagittarius energy, Sagittarius as well, or fire in general. And then we have the Death card, Scorpio. Let's see what else first that comes out. 8 of Pentacles. I almost feel like somebody was giving him a pen. This makes me feel like this is a pen in the hand. It could be, again, a death clause, like some other ones I've seen. Or some clause in a contract, but somebody to sign something. Look, even though we know he's nailing something in, that look like a damn pen or pencil too. So it doesn't have to be in the hospital, but again, somebody's like giving him a pen or a pencil and like, okay, you need to sign this or whatever. And somebody could also, I'm hearing, like, could be trying to get him to sign a will or something. I'm gonna have to do some research after this. It's been a good a year, over a year. Goodness. Okay. Then he walked away, or he said he had to think about it, give him some time, or he just like, But then I feel like he maybe went to a party or something, like they were hanging out, you know. So I feel like it, could possibly been a meeting about business or a conversation, some paper sent over or something like that, and trying to get him to sign a contract or something in that realm. And he's like, I'm not going to deal with it right now, or I'm not going to do it, or whatever the case is. And then there's a celebration. Now, I'm also getting a space where this could have been some time back, or some weeks or a month. Like, he could have even got bailed out of some type of financial situation. That could be the reason for the celebration. But let's clarify and see what this is. Again, this is leading up to and the day of DMX's passing. So, Temperance. King of Wands. Hierophant. Yeah, it's contract with the Hierophant. This Sagittarius doesn't have to be him. You know what I mean? Allegedly offering the contract. Why the Ace of Wands? Give me one more for Temperance. That Ten of Swords wanted to come out. But yeah. Like he's in a position, like somebody's putting him in a position. An ultimatum, Ace of Wands. 4 of Wands. So he could have been in some financial trouble. 8 of Wands. One more. Yeah, I feel like he was in a position. Oh, I thought this was gonna be the Wheel of Fortune that popped out. Okay, the Death card. They right here next to each other. So I feel like he felt pressured to hurry up and make a decision. Why is the Death card here twice? Victory. Wow. What? 5 of Pentacles. But again, it's this energy of being bailed out. So to bail out of this financial situation, allegedly, you can sign this contract. Either I'm giving you the money or you're doing something for me. And maybe DMX didn't fully realize, but then he realized, or he changed his mind, whatever the case is. But he didn't want to do it anymore. And again, it makes me feel like a death clause. Tell me a little bit more about the death cards here. See, yeah, 5 of Pentacles going to the 6 of Swords. So somebody was helping him. Whether that be a business contract and you work for me and I pay off this debt or something like that. Why the 8 of Pentacles? That's the work energy. Why the 8 of Pentacles? 5 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. The Star. Why the 8 of Cups? 8 Ace of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. So when he figured out what it was that was going on, whether he didn't like the contract or whether he um, didn't agree to the terms fully and wholly, he wanted to walk away. This is clarifying the Eight of Cups. One more for the Eight of Cups. The Magician. So give me one more. You know, the Ace of Swords and the Magician is give me intention, like you intentionally doing something, or clarity, or you know, really making something happen with work. But when he's saying the true intentions or whatnot here, he wants to walk away. So then why the Three of Cups? Three of Cups is Judgment. Knight of Pentacles, King of Swords. Three of Cups to Justice. Page of Cups. So he was celebrating something. Seven of Wands. Maybe he won some type of... Okay, I didn't want to take too long, so I didn't exactly see anything about a court situation. But I'm going to look some more and we'll do a part two eventually. But I did see that it said that he was millions in debt and lost a lot of houses during his career. So that makes sense here, especially with this Four of Wands. And like we said, it looked like he would have money problems. So, you know, this could have helped him pay off some of his debt or whatnot here. But I feel like it's more to that story, but that is a part of the story here. Okay. Let's see. So then what happened after that? What happened after the whole contract situation, the money debt, and then the celebration? What happened after this celebration for DMX? Hermit, Magician, Queen of Wands, Emperor, Judgment, Ace of Cups. What happened after this celebration? Okay. Kind of like this laying low energy with the Hermit starting off. So let's see what this is. My nose burning. My nose just started burning. All right, nostril. Nine of Cups. Two of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. So there was a decision to maybe spend some time alone. This is three nines here. To lay low, to be independent or something like that. By the Magician. How the fuck is he all the millions in debt? How did that happen? I mean, I know people be careless, obviously. That's the short, easy answer. But, like, what? Yeah, he was laying low. So maybe something weird happened at this party or gathering. I'm gonna have to see. We have to ask. But it seemed like something happened where he decided to lay low. Again, under the Magician, under this intentional energy, it's closing off from the world. It's ignoring people. Like the Queen of Wands. Some type of plan or plot under the Queen of Wands. More fire energy. Look at that in my hand like that again. It's almost like, again, kind of sending somebody in to like get intel. It could be a female, it could be somebody else. But again, it's like this energy of sending somebody in to get close to the situation. Because I feel like he was keeping his distance from people. Now, we aim to see like things that happened before, you know, leading up to. So I would be thinking like 2 weeks and then the day of. But this could be a couple months or a few months back, you know. Five of Swords, somebody sent in by this Emperor. to spy. So yeah, it's like a spy energy. High Priestess and Ace of Swords to keep the Emperor in the loop and know what's going on, because I feel like DMX had pulled back from some people. My judgment. Temperance, come back and report. Sun card. One more for this judgment. Emperor again with the Queen of Cups. This woman could have been dealing with this Emperor too, I don't know. And then again, we have that air energy. Maybe she caught feelings and decided, I don't know. Maybe this person changed their mind and caught feelings. It's also an energy of a past relationship here too. And this is multiple people with the Seven of Cups. Jeez. Tower and the Lovers again. Three of Pentacles. Empress. Lion is fine on him. And the money. Let me do love oracles here. Crack the deck. Deception. Now, he could have found out that this woman or this person was lying. It don't have to be that he found out that she was spying or anything, but he found out something. Soulmate. Getting to know each other, retreat in opposite hands. This is attraction. Still feel like keep an open mind here and healing family issues. So again, it could be a lot of going back and forth between a person or two or situation. And then we got unrequited love and make the effort. So, child. I'm getting... All right, let's just move on to the next thing. I'm not going to ponder too much. I got what I got. All right. What type of relationship did you have with the woman that you were currently seeing allegedly with the 5-year-old before your passing? What type of relationship did you and this woman have before you passed away? The one with the 5-year-old that they say you were engaged to. Death. Maybe she's a Scorpio. Or that's a nun. That's a nun. I feel like he said he was dealing with multiple people, perhaps, or a couple people, few people. It could have just been really more so at the end, sex-based, but we'll clarify. But this death kind of gives me nothing. So let's see. Yeah. Decision, and maybe he was going back to some other ex, or they were just going back and forth. Well, at the end, it could have just been mostly sex here. Emperor, raising a kid, like a decision to co-parent, kind of. So let's see what else. 4 of Pentacles. Maybe she didn't want to give up. Page of Cups. Queen of Cups. Amen. So yeah, she could definitely be a water sign. But let's clarify this and see. And then we got the regret in the bottom. And this Queen of Cups has come up here a couple times. And, but this is the first time we asking about her directly. So, but I'm saying I didn't see no pairs up here yet. Like a King and a Queen of Cups or a King and Queen of Wands. I don't think so. So let's see what I could get. How did that card for this relationship? 3 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. So I don't think it was anything serious towards the end, at least. But again, I feel like she didn't want to let go. It could be the other way around. Why the 7 of Cups? Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, he was fucking around. He probably had another kid too out there, allegedly. Um, or she could have, you know. But it's showing me that it wasn't super serious. They were on and off. See, it was a mutual. I feel like it was mutual understanding that they was just fucking. So, and I know it say that they was engaged, and maybe they was, but again, like I said, towards the end, they, um, it wasn't that serious, or it could be the other way around. Maybe it started off not serious, and then they had a kid, and then they decide to get back together because they were probably on and off already. Then she get pregnant, and then they reconcile. Or this could be a whole other female period, because again, he's saying that there was multiple people. You know, they say this Knight of Wands is player energy, so I'm gonna take it for that because everything else around it lines up. Okay, maybe to change the mind again. We're here, you know, back and forth. So why the Six of Cups? Empress, see, co-parents in here. Emperor, Empress, Six of Cups here. Or again, just a reconciliation. Yeah, back and forth, back and forth. So you know, all right. What are Four of Pentacles? Death card. Didn't want to let him go. Four of Pentacles is holding on, stability, didn't want to let go of the lifestyle, the relationship, all of that. Page of Cups. Queen of Wands. Is this two the same people or what? Or is this turning back into a girlfriend and not a fiance wife? Six of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. Oh goodness. So I feel like he got suspicious. And he ended it again. Or somebody cheated or whatever. But either way, this is a lot of this is centered around the Pentacles here and the stability and all of that. Allegedly. Got a Hangman. Four of Cups. Yeah. The World. So he cut her off. Allegedly. And, you know, he was probably just going back and forth, picking up the child. They was having disputes and arguments. So I feel like him finding out whatever he did or her feelings getting in the way or something kind of fucked up the plan, allegedly. But again, I feel like they're just going back and forth. I don't know, y'all. This is a lot. Let's do love oracles. So again, tell me about you in this, see, crack the deck separation. Tell me about you guys' this relationship before you passed away. Let's clarify this one more time. Flirt and children is in my hand. We got unrequited love, past life relationship, true love. So again, I feel like it's just this on and off. Worth waiting for. It is this energy of waiting and separation. Because that Three of Wands was there. So like I said, maybe not started off serious in the past, and then they got back together and finally decided, okay, let's make it work, let's get married. They engage and then they break up again. It's like on and off like that. I could have it mixed up, but basically. All right, so let's move forward. So let's ask, DMX, did you pass away from your knowledge of natural causes, you know, or was this done to you? Allegedly. Do you, DMX, did you pass away from natural causes or was this done to you? Clarity, please, and thank you. And this is allegedly. Was this just, did you pass away of natural causes, DMX? Ten of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Feel like he's saying no, but let's see what else come out. No, he didn't, allegedly. Six of Cups. So he definitely was fighting with somebody over money or just having conflict with somebody, period. Somebody trying to stop him from leaving. Yeah, I feel like it was a female had a big part in it, allegedly. Okay. One more shuffle. All right. So why is the Ten of Pentacles here for if you believe this was um, a natural cause or not? Hangman under the Ten of Pentacles. What else? Six of Cups. Like maybe he owed somebody again. Like somebody helped him. Maybe he owed them, or um, he was stuck in a contract. One more for the Ten of Pentacles. Again with the Devil. Why the Five of Pentacles? Page of Pentacles. Three of Cups. He maybe somebody put something in his drink or something. Because recognition, reward, this could be celebrating, but this Three of Cups is extremely consistent in this reading, and it keeps coming up here with the Page of Pentacles. It keeps coming here with the Page or some type of Pentacle. So we'll see. Okay, we'll ask what was done to him in a moment. Ten of Swords for the Eight of Cups. Again, somebody trying to get him from leaving. Betrayals, backstabs. Queen of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Magician. Tried to move on, but they wouldn't allow him, allegedly. Give me one more for the Six of Pentacles. They wouldn't let him move on. What was done to you, DMX, to cause you to get sick, allegedly? What was done, or what do you perceive or know was done to you to cause you to be ill? You have the Sun card. Eight of Cups. Chariot in reverse. Six of Pentacles. But I'm gonna have to clarify this immediately. Okay, let's just jump into it. Could be something about a car or a trip or a bus. Okay, what's the Sun card? Six of Cups. Queen of Cups. Something about a cup or a drink or some water. What the fuck? And it's the King and Queen of Cups up here this time. King and Queen of Cups. With the Eight of Wands, Sun card, and the Six of Cups. Four of Cups. No, hold on. I'm not a chariot. It almost feels like somebody physically not letting somebody leave. So I don't know if he was traveling at the time of this. I don't know if this person is younger, but this kid energy keep on coming up here. Maybe he was trying to protect the kid or something. It could have been some type of paternity thing or child support situation going on as well. Um, because I'm just like, why the baby keep popping up here? Give me a moment. I do. I feel like if something in his drink or something like that could be allegedly could be some type of pill or something. Was it like that in the first place? Where the queen is behind the king? Yeah, I think it was. And it don't have to be a female, but it is showing up as. And then I feel like, somebody was ignoring something or they didn't see something happen with the four of cups here. Like somebody gave somebody something without them realizing it allegedly. Maybe he was just started feeling sick. I don't know if this is a bus or a car, he laying down, or he was just traveling and he wanted to go and lay down. And then maybe he wasn't responsive and this female called the police or something. Or he could have just ate out somewhere and had, I don't know, but it seemed like he maybe ingested something unknowingly, allegedly. Doesn't have to be that somebody gave it to him, allegedly, but it looked like he ingested something that he wasn't aware of. He wasn't feeling well, and then maybe he was unresponsive here. Um, okay, what else? What? Um, who do you think um, would want to hurt you, or who do you think did allegedly set this up? Look, I cracked the deck and they go to Emperor again. If you watch our celebrity readings, the Emperor always shows up as the big boss man, or he's the same as the devil. So Ace of Pentacles, so a big head. Ace of Swords. It's probably a couple people that's high up. The Star, yeah. At least two big bosses, or that damn owl sticking out to me. But I don't, that's so weird because, like, I don't want to say that. I don't even know if they have any ties together. Y'all know who's associated with the owl. Do they have any associations? Um, but again, it could just be some older um, people in the industry, some big bosses. Yeah, it was a group decision for sure. Look at that Four Swords there. They were there having a round table discussion. Ten of Swords, yeah. And then the Muse of Materials here. Three of Swords. Yeah, they enlisted somebody here. Yep, Empress or female, somebody here. Enlisted them to get what they needed, intel and things like that to, like, spy again. Yep. So let's clarify. So a couple of people, because it's coming up here with two, but of course there's other people involved. Because then in this meeting here, it's four people here. And then we got the Star. Ten of Swords, and then the Muse of Material. So let's clarify this. We're going to clarify. The Ace of Pentacles, yeah. The Sun card. Six of Cups. Eight of Wands. So there's somebody he definitely worked with in the past. I'm so confused, y'all. Ten of Swords. I mean, this could even be a part of this. Ace of Swords want to pop out again. This could even be a part of, him getting that help or looking at the contract and everything here. Two of Swords. With this meeting and everything looked good, sound good, everything. Then he was left to make this decision. I don't know. This is so crazy. I'm getting frustrated, y'all. I'm sorry. Five of Swords. So, they got their intel. They got their meeting. They discussing, you know. Okay, so he don't want to take the money. He don't want to do the contract. He don't want to live up to his end of it. So what we gonna do basically? How we gonna move forward here? Oh, okay, and then this air sign person or this Libra. I mean this lover. Send in woo up the bam. What's going on at this meeting here? What's going on at this meeting? The world. Yeah. Contracts. All right, he want to end the contract. Let's end the contract. Emperor. Allegedly. Ten of Swords. It's the Four of Swords. Hermit. And the High Priestess. One more for that. The Three of Pentacles wanted to come out. Nine of Wands. Again, it's like maybe they didn't have a close way to get to him and they sent somebody in or they called in a favor, somebody he knew from the past, he maybe trusted or something. But it keeps on giving me this energy of him. Or maybe they didn't let nobody see him. That could be it too. But it's like, it's crazy. I don't know. Why use the material? Three of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. Ace of Cups. We end with the Ten of Swords here. Oh, yeah. What's here? King, four. Oh no. It again, it seems like this period where he wasn't responding to nobody, talking to nobody. And so they needed answers or I don't know, y'all. It's crazy. I'm lost for words, really. Let me clarify with this one. Yeah. Some people could have been just waiting for it, this make me feel like in the hospital a little bit. So people could have been waiting around, or they tired of waiting for him, so they just had to take drastic measures. You know what I mean? As far as him making a decision about this money and his contract or working with them, like he kept putting people on hold or just ducking and dodging. That's the kind of energy I'm getting here. And so they was like, well, we'll take it into our own hand, I guess. Or they was just tired of waiting to recouping on their money or some shit like that. Yeah. And it's like he felt like he didn't have a choice or something, like they wasn't gonna give up because so we got passion ignited, choose wisely, new beginnings, or conflict and defeat here. But again, something like coming into the light. We might hear more about this situation here. And it could just be like people that knew him talking and he so happened to be brought up in an interview or, something like that. Because that's what's been happening with the Tupac stuff. And I don't know if they was doing it beforehand But after I did that Tupac reading, I can't remember the channel, but they do these little interviews and it's like a lot of people. I don't know if it's just one big or a couple big interviews and they take pieces out and they just put it up here and there, or if it's just like a lot of different people speaking on it. So let's get these up. All right, just a few more minutes, y'all. What was I gonna ask? Is there anything at all you want us to know, or what else should we know, or can you tell us allegedly about what happened um, in your situation? Um, Allegedly, someone setting you up, whether, I don't know, y'all, how to ask without just making, I don't know. So, anything else you want to tell us about the way you passed or any situation you had going on that may be related to your passing? DMX, anything else you want to tell us? Strength. I felt like he tried to fight it. He tried to stay here, but he was just tired. Six of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Emotions. Nine of Pentacles. Six of Swords. Five of Pentacles. Okay. I do feel like this is a part of, him just feeling much better and, how beautiful it is. I don't know if he's saying something about being reborn because I keep seeing all these spirals here. But I feel like he's saying that, like, he's more so at peace now and he understands a lot of things. And it could also some apologies to his children, that he loves them and misses them and watches over them. Okay, so all this energy here looks pretty decent, and then we get to the Five of Pentacles. So, and then it's these little strings that make me think of puppet strings as well. But I don't know. Something about about roses and flowers. I don't know if that's somebody's name or. I don't know if his mom is still here physically, but he's mentioning her. By the Six of Yeah, this person here allegedly has something to do with this Empress with this page, and it's also with paperwork and legal stuff and in a car. Maybe I don't know if it's traveling in a car or this person is a war sign. It's almost this like they, DMX is so funny, and so it wouldn't be far-fetched if this is correct here, because sometimes I might hear it off, but it's almost like they think they won or something, or that they hurt me, but it's kind of almost like I get the last laugh, or like I'm actually at peace. You know what I mean? Like I'm here and you there dealing with what you dealing with. Of course he misses family and things like that, but it's interesting. Like kind of like this reborn and pure energy almost. And then it's also this energy of him wishing he would have paid more attention to things. And again, it's a relationship, you guys. Somebody had a major part that he was dealing with. It could be business and it could be love, it could be both. But he wanted to be the fuck free for something. And they just refused to leave him the fuck alone. And it was something in his drink or something, y'all, or something he ate. Like now he could be free from the devil. That's kind of what I'm hearing. And then I almost want to stay. I mean, it's so interesting because it started off with pretty good energy. We clarify it, it breaks some stuff down that transform energy. And then the last card is the Five of Pentacles. Right before that, Six of Swords, and I'm getting to clarify that. And it's almost like I jumped into something and I got caught up in a web of lies and in this situation with the devil, and it's like stuck, hangman, paperwork. But overall, this is starting from childhood. This is, the relationship he had with his mom, the addictions that he was tricked into, the spiral, the downhill spiral, the happiness, the glitz and the glam, the fame, the money, everything to lure you in. And then, you know, next thing you know, you in a room with the devil and no way fucking out. That's kind of what I'm getting here. But I feel like he was definitely fighting to get out of. So I don't know. It's very interesting. I mean, he is pissed off. He is kind of going off here with this Knight of Swords. But it's almost like it's still the energy of I'll get the last laugh, or you think you're safe or untouchable or something like that. Um, yeah, but I feel like I want to go back on what I said as far as him being free, because I mean, I could be right about that, but it's still this energy of being entangled with the devil. Now, again, he could be saying this was before he passed, but it's like this grip, this hold. So let's ask one or two more questions that we go into this. I want to know if we could hear anything, um, if there will be anything that we hear and see pertaining to you, in the media, whether that's social or the news or anything. Will there be anything that comes up around DMX's name? Is there anything we'll see or hear about DMX, Earl Simmons? Yeah. And again, it could be one of his kids or something. Like somebody could be trying to manipulate. I don't. Okay. So also, when I went and I left for a second to see his zodiac sign, it said he didn't have no will. He said it was 15. I mean, I don't know if it's 15, but I know I seen 15. But millions of dollars in debt, lost a lot of homes, and what the fuck I just said? He didn't have a will. So I don't know if that'll automatically go to like one of his kids, because I'm sure at least one or two of his kids probably grown by now, or if it's going to a woman. But you know, this is this element of not trusting somebody. But we could see somebody here. We'll see. We'll clarify. I'm sorry. Yeah, there's gonna be somebody out here speaking about either his money or somebody using his money or some type of deception here. Somebody is watching somebody and it's like, be careful what you say. Or why does Page of Pentacles here? Somebody could be making a remix to some of his music, or somebody could be sampling some of his music, or it's gonna be like a new artist that's kind of similar to DMX. Oh shit. It kind of make me think of a cloning lab, or you know how I be saying like some people are more than one people. They like swap energy or consciousness. It's like that. So they could allegedly be using his consciousness or something of his, something to implement into a new person, a new rapper. And it could be some old music being released as well. It could be some old music. But again, somebody's stealing a secret baby as well or something, y'all. Like what the fudge? But I do see like a new artist or something. There's gonna be some more essay allegations, like I said in my world reading the other day. So I don't know if that come out today or what. But yeah, we're gonna hear stuff about his masters, his music, and stuff like that. Like somebody could be accusing somebody or something from stealing, or somebody could be stealing here. But there will be some truth that somebody speaks here. It could be a woman. Something about Beyonce as well. One of Queen of Cups, King of Wands, Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Like I said, this was a plot, a setup, allegedly. Somebody else, and Whitney Houston, somebody else gonna drown in a tub. Might find somebody else naked or drowned in a tub at a house. Anne Hesh is here as well. We'll do an Anne Hesh and we'll do Kobe in the next day or two. Yeah, it's gonna be a whole lot more. We already had like 50 plus deaths in like within 60 days, or maybe it's a lot this whole year, but they really been speeding up. There's gonna be some more here. Okay, so we're gonna clarify this one more time, and then we're done. We're gonna do a part two at some point. I don't need to use this deck. One second. I'm gonna use this one. Okay, anything else? He might get some type of award here. You can see him getting some type of award here. Again, somebody's stealing money. Or somebody could be being a whistleblower in some type of interview. Yeah. Somebody definitely been stealing. And somebody using some music and releasing that shit and to make more money off of him. Oh, that was, I don't know if that was insurance, like life insurance. So whoever name on that life insurance allegedly, let me go check real quick. I don't know. I'm gonna have to check YouTube to see if anybody else know. I'm gonna have to do some research and we'll do a part two. But there is also maybe somebody trying to get him to sign life insurance or get a policy or something like that. But yeah, that's some bullshit in the game. They stole some money from him because I'm looking again. I'm asking like, do DMX got life insurance? So what do come up is the same thing that popped up early. So I don't know if it was 15 kids because I didn't click on the whole thing. I just was reading that. But it was like, that his net worth was less than zero and shit like that. Like he was on drugs, bro, and shit like that. Like I know, he was on drugs and things like that, and had a lot of kids and all of that. And so do a lot of fucking people. And had a lot of kids and all of that. And so do a lot of fucking people. Um, I just don't believe. I feel like he could have been broke, sure, but it's because he didn't get all the money he was supposed to get. I feel like people were stealing from him, allegedly. Motherfuckers stealing, thieving, just like they always do. Anything else you want to tell us at all, real quick? I'm probably not going to clarify it, but anything you want to tell us at all? Yeah, the high priestess and Eight of Wands keep coming out here. So, yeah, they was stealing his money, allegedly. Eight of Swords, because he like how the fuck too. He confused. He said he confused just like I'm confused. You know what I mean? Because it don't make sense. And I could be wrong, I could be off, but that energy came up here, and I'm just kind of putting it all together and kind of it's setting in. Like somebody was stealing from him. He said that a few times. Somebody was stealing from him. Somebody else had access, or you know, he was going after somebody for his money with that Seven of Wands, or what was rightfully his. All right, y'all. I'll catch y'all on part 2.